the transfer from Cal State Northridge, still looking for our first points. Dribble drive, floater from Carter, no, but the follow is good, and it's Gasson who transferred from Virginia Tech. Kansas State in front, 2-0. Battle, the jumper, Jumanji. It's a 2. This is going to be fun to watch. Marquise Noel, one of the premier point guards in the country, at 5'8", 160 pounds. Johnson turns the corner and lays it in. He is a really confident player. And Naquan Tomlin returns for Kansas State. Work it to the corner. Noel with a triple. Gives Kansas State a 7-2 lead.
As you mentioned, Patterson in the game. He's a three-point shooter.
On a dump down. Battle rises up and banks it home.
He's coming back smiling. I think he just didn't plant to get off that 1 foot.
Crossover. Brown into the teeth of the defense for the Dukes.
Nice little pace we have going early on right now.
Retrieves it.
They were a second late on that pass.
One-on-one. Gasson, it's blocked. Assoboir with a British block.
A great block.
Assoboir lays it in. Brown inside, battle off the side of the backboard.
Yeah, looks like a tip defensively just then. Double teaming battle whenever they can.
Noel the handles. Carter, they leave him open. And he cans it for 3.
How long can we go without a whistle?
Well, now that you said it.
That'll blow. It would be a call right now, I know that. But
Battle, the jumper is good, and a foul! And he gives Montana State a 2-point lead.
Nice look.
Noel
to catch it and finish it.
Bullet feed, and it goes down for Igiola. Ishmael Massoud is in. Massoud, the junior from East Harlem, New York. Fade away. That's smooth from Keontae Johnson.
Yeah, he missed one on the right side that was very similar in shot selection. Against the 1-3-1 zone, too.
Ford gets it inside. Bello outside. The jumper from Patterson is true.
Nice little fill just then by Patterson, too.
Johnson will go to work.
Yeah, pretty well defended so far. Here's that fall away, though.
Step back, Jay. Bottom. Keontae Johnson. Assoboir.
Nice look. Nice cut.
Battle. Ball fake. Spin. Ducks inside for the deuce.
He's got it all. He understands not only the finishing, but how he gets to the spot to catch it.
Swing it. Gasson. Blocking foul and a chance for 3. Stop and go. Noel. That pass gets deflected and taken away by Ford. And Ford has it ripped out of his hands. The layup goes. Desi Sills, the defensive play.
The media timeout. Give him a little extra break. Don't take a chance of him getting a second one. Uh-oh.
Get it in. Woohoo! Assoboir.
Get about 30 points or thereabouts from the 3 of them.
Johnson back in. Shot clock is down to 2. Noel has to hoist it. Oh, got it! Marquise Noel. 23-18. What a bailout. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Battle answers. A triple in the 3-14 matchup in the East region. Slipping down, losing a sneaker in the process. Lecolot up the floor. Johnson takes it in. Two-handed throwdown.
And he's right about the turnovers, and they have 7 already, and they average 12, so uncharacteristically getting that number high.
Johnson to the rim. Keontae. They're getting the full bottle. And now Kansas State is just under 55%. Brown swing it inside for Fuller. Bank shot, no. Tip in, yes. Johnson is now 5 of 9 from the field. Kansas State up by 5. Penetration. Assoboir goes to work. Puts it off the window. Great Assoboir. Showing off the handles. Ford there defensively. 8 to shoot. Noel makes his move. Gives it up. That's tough. Great setup for Gasson with the lay-in.
Just to keep tracking him as much as possible. It's hard, though, because he can go right and he can go left. Look at this look.
Inside the setup and the finish by Cam Carter. Ford, floater, short. Cleared by Johnson. Noel, head on a swivel. Turns the corner, lays it in.
Yeah, they haven't been getting... Oh, look at that move.
Wow. Dazzling ball handling, and Darius Brown with a major highlight for the Bobcats. And Marquise Noel, the tough New York City point guard, lobs it up. The catch. Oh, what a three. Naquan Tomlin. Here's Battle, played with those 2 fouls. They took him out. Battle was scoring with ease, and the jumper is wet. High release point, tough to block.
Nice ball fake.
Battle, he's feeling it. Ford getting the start in this second half in the backcourt with Brown. Shot clock is down to 6. Noel will hoist from anywhere. This time he drives. He understands angles. And now it's Johnson settling in, defended by Fuller. Johnson one-on-one. That's tough. How are you going to stop it? Keontae Johnson. Tomlin, multifaceted. Didn't play high school basketball. Shows the ball, spins and scores. Naquan Tomlin has got some skill. Not on this possession. Darius Brown turns it over, but then Ford steps in for the steal. Brown on the run. Fake the pass and lay it in. That was nifty from Darius Brown the set. A reload here for Tomlin.
He's good with the basketball, isn't he?
Tomlin creates for himself. He transferred from Chipola College in Florida. They were looking for Bello. He got locked up on the inside by Johnson. Brown trapped on the baseline. Feeds it. Bello drive and floater. 6 to shoot. Nice denial there by Igiola. And a run out by Johnson for 2.
He has great anticipation, Johnson.
To move on to the Sweet 16.
Oh, nice move.
By himself, Desi Sills. And it's Keontae Johnson with the assist. They had one game against a top 25 team this year. It was Arizona. They lost 85-64 in December. Battle is a blur. Cam Carter gets it in. Johnson in a crowd, partially blocked. Johnson sticks with it. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Carter slashing to the rim. Carter sits. Gasson back in. The jumper goes. Gonzalez. He spent 1 year at Jacksonville College, a JUCO in Texas.
The 1-3-1's giving him a little problem.
Noel, the answer. It's a triple. His unlimited range on display and his creativity. Noel, no look. Catch underneath. Tomlin. That's another setup from Marquise Noel, the Wildcats' all-time single-season assist leader. His 10th dish. Pretty look. Inside for the big finish. Asobol. Gasson, 10 to shoot. Under 7 minutes to play. Noel, swing. Getting to the rim, Desi Sills. Asobol. Working around the perimeter. Open look. Brown. Bottom. A 3. Switch. Brown looking to the inside. Bounce it for Bello. Turns. Left hand. It goes. He forced that one in.
Yeah, but that's his game.
Now it's Sills for Noel. Shot clock down to 6. Noel trying to make it happen. Noel the drive. He banks it home. Marquise Noel is special.
That's just understanding the clock situation, too, in terms of how fast he could get to the basket.
Lob and slam! Asobol with the half.
They're working the clock, so that's a problem for Montana State, unless they can get a stop.
Johnson jumper. Book it.
Yeah, they're answering when they need to.
And Keontae Johnson making the right plays for the Wildcats.
Yeah, finding a seam. He's right at the left elbow.
Get it inside. Tomlin gets it to go and a foul.
All to get him into the flow of things, but they shut him down.
Good defense there from Carter. Here's Brown. Lines it up. Ooh, bullseye. A 3.
Might just give them a little punch coming down the stretch.
Noel's
luck.
Wow. That's a man's jam. Naquan Tomlin. Kansas State maintains possession after the intentional foul, and it's easy for Gasson. And this might be a good night. Brown to the corner. Gonzalez can't hit the 3. Long rebound. Leak out. Sills. Oh! Major elevation for Desi Sills.
With Sills, he can get off the floor and quickly with some power going to the basket. I think when you go up against someone like that.
And Kansas State has put this one away. Battle answers with a 3. Final 35 seconds. Miller. The banker is good. It's on to the second round for Kansas State. The number 3 seed in the East advances.